great to have everybody here. Thank you so much for coming. We are joined by Cedric Grant, who's our Executive Director of the Sewage and Water Board, Sean Wilson, our Secretary, Department of Transportation and Development, Aaron Miller, who's the Head of Homeland Security, Emergency Preparedness, and of course, our partners with Hard Rock Construction and Hatch McDonald. I want to just come back to the site where we were some time ago, where we saw the unbelievable sinkhole that manifested itself over what people had forgotten was a highway that was going to run through the city of New Orleans. Very important part of the downtown area. When this happened, our team got on it. For those of you that have explored the history of this, you knew that the tunnel was there from the Riverfront Expressway that was supposed to run through the city, that was built in 1966. I want to thank all of our teams because we got on this with a great sense of urgency. It took a lot of time and a lot of effort by a lot of partners. The original anticipated work schedule on this was somewhere between 3 to 6 months and $5 million. Because of the great partnership, because of the aggressive work of our folks on the city level led by Colonel Jernigan, working in partnership with Cedric Grant with the Sewage and Water Board, also with Entergy, AT&T, and Harris, Hard Rock Construction, and their partners with the city finished this in 7 weeks. And so not only did they do a great job, as I said, on task, on time, and under budget, but we secured the infrastructure that they did not secure appropriately in 1966. So I'm very thankful for all of them. Of course, it continues to highlight one of the great problems that we have, not only in the city of New Orleans, but across America as it relates to infrastructure. Our team in the city of New Orleans in the last 6 years has done an unbelievable job with our private sector partners. We've completed over 247 road projects for a total of $342 billion of investments. We have resulted in the reconstruction of 115 miles of new roads. Bill, this is for you. We have filled 264,000 potholes, and we continue to do more. As we speak, there's $150 million of work going on in the city, and everybody knows there's a lot more to come. But again, this is a one task, one team, one fight, one city event, on time, on task, and under budget. And I want to thank everybody who came out and worked so hard, all of the folks that were underground actually doing the work, all the supervisors, all of the contractors, and of course, our friends on the state level were very, very helpful. John Bell Edwards was involved in this from the beginning. He instructed his secretary, Sean, to lean forward. He did that, and in partnership with Cedric, Colonel Jernigan, and all of our other team members, they did a great job. Mission accomplished. Thank you so much. Please help me welcome our Secretary of the Department of Transportation and Development, Sean Wilson.
First, I'll be happy to tell you I'm excited to see the progress that's been made here. I believe it was Jazz Fest weekend when this occurred to its maximum what we required to close the road. And we're happy to have been a part of the city's efforts. And I will tell you the city's in good hands because we brought our chief engineer, I was down here, and we offered any and every resource that we had to do it, and they had it under control. More importantly, I think this highlights an issue, as the mayor said, about infrastructure, not just here in the city of New Orleans, a historic city, but all across the state. And for that very reason, this is a shining example of what we will do and can do as our task force that Governor Edwards has created to invest in infrastructure, not just roads, not just bridges, but all types of public work facilities in major cities like this and in rural towns all across this state. So we're happy to be here. We're excited to see the progress that's been made and see commerce get back to action and traffic. And so with that said, Mayor, I just want to say a job well done, and we're happy to do everything else we can on other issues that arise like this.
Cedric Grant.
Afternoon, on a sunshiny day. First of all, let me tell you, public safety was our top priority here. We did some amazing work here in 7 weeks without any injuries and accidents. That's everybody's being funny for that. And this was the maximum in collaboration. This required everybody to come together, Sewage and Water Board, Public Works, all the utilities, and everybody was on station and worked 24/7 to get this done. The repairs include the permanent replacement of the concrete walls in the tunnel, all the repairs to all the utility lines here and the roadway. It required a robust communication strategy. We communicated every day to everybody and other stakeholders around it, and everybody worked very well together. We made it within budget that we had set for ourselves. We used the emergency procurement process and with public bids in the process. So what I would tell you is that this is a shining example of what your new public works apparatus can do in the city. We hope that we don't have to come out and do these kind of emergencies often, but when we are, you have the resources in place to